Thomas is a tank engine who lives at a big station on the island of Sodor. He's a cheeky little engine with 6 small wheels, a short stumpy funnel, a short stumpy boiler, and a short stumpy dome.
I'm sure, Thomas, the North Western Railway should be opened within the next few months or so, or rather the next year or so. But anyways, there will be a few engines coming from the furthest railway later today, and I expect you to greet them warmly. Yes, sir. Oh, I do wonder how these new engines will be. Oh, I hope they're nice, though. Ah, that must be them. Why, hello there. My name is Edward, and why on earth would our controller send us to work on this improper railway? For like what, a year or two? I swear our controller can be so stupid. I agree. Our controller is really an idiot if he thinks we're going to work here for like 2 years. Why, you little... Now everyone, settle down. Listen up, you two. We are merely this controller and his engine's guests. We are merely unknown to this railway. So please, continue. Oh, well, thank you, Mr. Edward. My name is Edward. And you are? My name is Thomas. And in case you three are wondering where to fill up on coal, there's a huge coaling plant just outside Tidmouth that's currently being built. Oh, well, thank you, Thomas. I can tell we're going to be great friends. So can I, Edward. So can I. Poor Thomas. If only I could make him feel better somehow. Aha! That's it. I've got an idea. Hello there, Thomas. How are you feeling? I see you're not yourself today, are you? No, I'm not. What do you want, Edward? Look, Thomas. Once you're my age, you'll understand that there are many engines just like that. I know, Edward. It's just, it doesn't mean it can't hurt. Well, cheer up, Thomas. How about I take you on a nice long run with the workman's train? With you, Edward? Really? Well, I would like that, but how would that help me? Perhaps we can just talk about some stuff. So, Thomas, tell me, how long exactly have you been on this railway for? Oh, me? I've been on this railway for about 3 months now. I come from Brighton, on the mainland. Apparently I'm on loan here or something. I see. Also, Thomas, tell me, have you ever had something of a teacher figure or something like that? Not really, Edward, to be honest. Well, perhaps you need one, Thomas. Why? Well, you see, I can see that you're a very hard worker, Thomas. But you are very young and inexperienced. What do you mean young and inexperienced, Edward? I was built a few months ago. Well, yes, but you still don't know everything. Perhaps I can teach you some stuff at Wellsworth. Alright, suit yourself. And so without further ado, I should tell them how to declare the North Western Railway officially open. And now here are our engines. Our number 1, Thomas, and our number 2, Edward. Oh dear, I'm such a failed engine. Sometimes I can pull trains very well, but other times I simply have no strength at all. I just don't understand why I'm such a failed engine. Oh, Henry, don't say that. It's not your fault that you were built with such a small firebox. If you want to blame anyone, blame your designer. Indeed, Henry. I'm very sorry if I ever doubted your abilities, despite your small firebox. However, due to your steaming issues, we are in desperate need of a new express locomotive, which I have found, thankfully. It's the prototype for the new LNER class of Pacific Express engines. But sir, what will happen to me? Oh, don't you worry, Henry. You'll be assigned to the slower stopping services for the time being. Don't you worry, you aren't going anywhere anytime soon. I promise. I'm very proud of you, Henry. Well done. Thank you, sir. You're the best controller I could have ever asked for. Thank you so much, sir. Huh, I wonder where Thomas is. He's never usually this late. Ugh, maybe overslept again and... What was that? Wait a minute. Maybe it's... the new engine! Oh, hello there. My name is...
You must be that stupid failed prototype for my fabulous alien class. It's no wonder why the Fat Controller needed me so badly. Without me, this railway is a mess.
How dare you! I'll have you know that... Good evening, engines. Good evening, sir. Now, engines, I have some very important news for you all. I've recently been approached by the NDR's board of directors about taking 2 engines of their own on trial, and I've agreed and they'll be here in the coming weeks. But for now, Gordon, tell me, how have you been enjoying your stay on Sodor? I hope you like our railway. Also, has it been good, and what do you have to critique about our railway, shall we?
Oh, yes, sir. This railway is quite a splendid change compared to the GNR.
Well, Gordon, that's good to hear. Now, anyways, tomorrow you will be pulling your first express train on Sodor. It will be a very special train comprised of the railway board.
Oh, yes, sir. I'll be right on time. That's the way of the GNR.
Well, I'm glad to hear it, Gordon. Good night, engines. Good night, sir. Listen here, you. I don't know who you are bringing all this GNR business with you, but listen here. We have rules and standards on our railway, so remember that.
Ha! I don't need any advice from some failed prototype.
Ha! Whatever. Suit yourself. Well done, Gordon. 6 minutes early, too, and thank you for such a smooth ride.
Not a problem, sir. Always happy to be really useful.
My goodness! Gordon, is that you? Or have you just been painted blue? Yes, Winston. That is most certainly Gordon. By the way, Gordon, why did you choose blue exactly?
I thought it was time for change.
Well, I gotta say, Gordon, you do look very smart with that fancy new blue. Just like me and Edward. Welcome to the crew, I guess you could say. The Blue Crew, I guess.
Well, thank you. Now, good night.
Good morning, engines. Good morning, sir. Sir, you seem awfully excited about something today. What's going on? Oh, well, you see, Thomas, the reason is... Never mind, I guess. This is the reason, Thomas. Engines, meet 98462 and 87546. They are the two engines who I ordered from the LNER a few weeks back. Anyways, I will now leave you all to get acquainted. Hello there, my name's Edward, and welcome to our railway. We hope you'll enjoy it here, and...
This railway doesn't fit its standards. My standards are to be fast, reliable, and which some engines will never be.
I'd rather be shunted and work on this to impress you. Engines call it a railway.
Listen here, you both. On the NWR, we have different standards compared to that wretched LNER. Hello, 98462. Just so you know, by the way, you and 87546 will be leaving shorter tomorrow. Oh, hey Henry. What you doing? Thomas, I can tell you're thinking about 98462 again. Thomas, you do realize you'll have to get over it at some point. I know, Henry, it's so hard to forget about him, you know? He caused me to crash into a pile of coal. And basically, he basically caused me to be out cold for like a few months at least. I think I'll just leave you to calm down, Thomas. Oh, hello there, Thomas. Why do you look so sad? Oh, hello, Edward. I'm just thinking about you-know-who again. Oh, I see. Is it really that hard to forget about him? Well, of course, Edward. He pushed me into a pile of coal. And, just as I said to Henry earlier today, he caused me to be out cold for like a few months at least. Well, just remember this, Thomas. No matter what happens, your friends will always be there to support you. Like me, Henry, and everyone else on this railway. Well, thank you, Edward. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. No problem. Now come on, Thomas. We have to get back to work after all. We still have a railway to run after all. Right behind you, Edward.